Hi, my name is Crystal Paling, and we're going to learn how to make gingerbread houses out of graham crackers today. First thing we do is we are cutting our lumber. We're making the bottom squares. I like to use Nabisco because they're more square. Off brands, they're not scored evenly, and you look like you're a little drunken builder or you had too much eggnog. We cut them in half. As I said, they're scored. I like to use a chef's knife with a serrated edge. It's easier to slice. Go along the score, and we just cut them in half. Now this one, just so you know, if it's broken, we try to save everything. So I'll use this one for a roof vent. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
You have to cut that very gingerly because it's not scored, and they're much more sensitive. So you just have to be patient, kind of rock it back and forth. There we go. We now have our two sides for the peak. Frosting is made with confectionery sugar. We use pasteurized egg whites to whip it and get it hard, and water. That's it, warm water. I put it in a big mixer, let it beat for about 7 minutes so it's full of air. Then we put about 2.5 tablespoons in a snack bag. Once again, better to use not the off-brands because they're cheaper made and they split at the seams and stuff. And then we slice the little bottom off, just a very little bit, and that's how we make a little pastry tube out of that. The next part of the building the house is we want to take the squares and we want to make the base. So Tina is taking that, she's putting the frosting on, she's assembling the base, and then you very carefully pick it up, move it to the side, and let it dry. The next part is assembling the roof. You're going to take the two triangles that you did, and you're going to take a square that you've already cut and attach the triangles in the frosting. Then you're going to take another square and you're going to attach it as such. We leave them on the side. We leave them on the side to air dry, and we do not attach the tops to the bases until the frosting starts to harden or the houses aren't stable. The next step, we're going to take the bases, we're going to take some frosting, put it on the top, and then attach the pre-assembled roof and let it air dry. I hope you enjoyed learning the craft today. Once again, to recap, I would suggest that you wait about 10 minutes before assembling the roof with the bottom, and then if you can, do it today and maybe wait till tomorrow. That way the house really air dries and it gets nice and sturdy. For decorating it, really you just let your imagination run wild. You can use gumdrops, candy canes, Tootsie Rolls. Sometimes we use shredded wheat with the frosting on the top. Whatever your child wants to do, let their imagination run wild and have a great time.